Okay guys, we got this airbag module here. It's out of like an 18 or 19 Acura, I think. So this part number right here is what you got to worry about with airbag modules, especially for Hondas. This 77960-TZ3A511M4. So I already took the screws out. They use these tamper-proof 5-point Torx. They're 5-point, not 6-point. So I already took them out. And then I cleaned the chip off. This back chip is what you're worried about right here. This is the one that we need. This one right here. SPC56AP54L3. I'll show you how you know that. So I use this MG Chemicals because I conformal coating on it. You can see how it's like shiny on all this, but it's not around this one and this one. So I just wiped this on there for 5 minutes using a brush. I'll show you guys this. Just use this brush. I just like painted it on. I waited 5 minutes, painted it on again, and then wiped it off with a rag. So now we'll come over to our laptop and I'll show you guys how this works. So I didn't do this module yet. Hopefully this will focus. There we go. See how it says airbag up here? Right here it says airbag. So I selected airbag, selected Honda, and then they only had a couple options in here. And then I selected connection, and then this is what we get here. This does not want to focus. Here we go. So here's our boards. So on our boards, here's our board. So if you look, our chip layout's the same. So we got this matches this here. We can zoom in on this. See, and they're also showing the bottom side of the board right here. So if we zoom in on this, you'll see this board layout is very similar, if not identical, to ours. So is this side. I didn't go through every little thing, but for the majority of it's the same. So we're going to come down to this connection diagram right here. So what I'm going to do is, at the bottom, it says to use this MCU cable, which I have. It comes with the kit. We're going to solder it on. Let's see. Here's our MCU cable. So I'm going to solder it on just like that. Looks like pretty easy contact points, and then we'll see if we can read this. Okay, so I got the wires all soldered. You can kind of see it there. I had to use flux. We also needed to use I don't know if this will show it. I'll show you guys then. I had to plug the VVDI in for this. So I got that all soldered. So now I'll show you guys what I'm doing on the laptop. So we are going to press read up here. And we're going to get this file. Forget where I set my let's just verify this. Forget where I set the cover. It might be under my laptop. Cover is under my laptop. That's what I set my laptop on, so it'll be propped up. Well, it's not going to sit flat. Oh, maybe it will. There we go. Okay, so we verified that. CSS check success. So now we're going to save this. Save to. Let's see. EEPROM. New folder. This is going to be 77960-TZ3-A511-M4. Okay, and then this is going to be a chip or MCU, so we'll name this SPC56A EEP54L3. There we go. I don't know what these other flashes are, but I guess we'll read them too just in case we need it. Oh, this is going to take a long time. So I will come back once this is done, and I'm going to verify it too. Okay, so I'm verifying 100% right now. Once this is done, check. I renamed them too. I named them D Flash and C Flash. So there we go. So if you look at our D Flash, which this is, if I reopen it, it'll say D Flash. We have like what looks to be our part number right here. And I don't know if there's any other information in here. But so what we're going to do is we're going to open up a website called Tacosoft. I'm already logged in. You buy points on their website. It's tacosoft.com. So we're going to type in Acura. I think it was under an ILX. Let's see, is that our part number right there? Let's just look at our cover. So we got 77960 TZ3A511M4. And that's our chip right there. Let's see, it'll take 30 points. I think 30 points is a lot, actually. I don't think they usually cost that much. Let's see, download our file. So we'll save this in our same folder. And if you upload the wrong file, it will take credit. I did it once. So let's see. Let's open these. We'll open up both of these. D Flash, and then we'll open up our modified one, and we'll do a window comparison. Sorry, you guys can see where I was clicking. I clicked the window and then comparison, and then I don't know what's different up there. Seven 3 4 5 3 1 30 30 39 E. I don't know if anything changed. Let's see, window, cancel comparison. Oh, it might have just been highlighted. So that changed. That changed. That changed. So there we go. So what we'll do is we'll close this. Go to D Flash. We'll write this back. And that should be all we have to do. And we'll write this back, which might take a little bit. There we go, it's writing. See how fast it writes. And then once this is done writing, I'm going to verify it. So let this continue writing so you guys can see how long it takes. But you gotta be careful not to touch anything while you're doing this stuff. I just try to let everything go and just... I don't know why it's... Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to verify it. Which is going to take just a... maybe it's not going to take as long. No, I guess because it's like reading. Just going to read it back and compare it. gotta make sure it's all good. There we go, it's done. So now we'll go back down to our board and I'm gonna desolder everything. So let's get our soldering gun warmed up. It's gonna be a little difficult for me because I gotta get around everything here. But we'll just desolder everything real quick. Sorry about that, my phone overheated, so I cleaned everything up. Look at that. So now we will just put it back together, and that's it. So we just have to set this back in here. We didn't have to take anything off the board on this one, and I really hope you guys like this. And this was a really expensive one to redo. Most of them cost 15 points, so 30 points. I want to say that's $29 for 15 points, something like that, or $35. So this was really expensive to reset. So I hope you guys like it. See you later.